Have you ever felt a presence that silently unsettles everyone in the room? Some people command fear without saying a single word. It's in the way they move, the way they stand, the aura they radiate. You might not notice it consciously, yet your mind instinctively reacts. In this video, we'll reveal why certain individuals evoke fear and how their presence changes everything around them. Fear isn't always loud. Sometimes it whispers in subtle ways. You've felt it before. Someone enters a room and an unspoken tension fills the air. It's not about what they say or do. It's about how they carry themselves. Human brains instinctively detect dominance, confidence, and unpredictability in others. Our posture, movement, breathing patterns, even small gestures convey power. Some people naturally exude a presence that others can't ignore. We feel it in the pit of our stomachs before we even realize why. This subconscious recognition of authority triggers subtle fear. Most assume fear comes from aggression, but it's often a silent psychological response. When someone masters their presence, they control the room without words. That their silence, their calm, their unwavering posture all communicate dominance, and many mistake this influence for arrogance, danger, or mystery. By understanding these patterns, we start to decode human reactions and hidden fear. At the core of this fear lies a psychological mechanism rooted in human survival instincts. Our brains are wired to detect potential threats, even in social situations. Certain individuals unconsciously trigger this alert system through subtle cues. Our posture, movement, and even the way someone breathes can communicate dominance. When someone exhibits controlled calmness, it signals confidence and unpredictability. This combination makes others feel a loss of control without realizing why. Fear, in this context, is a natural response to someone who commands attention effortlessly. Humans have evolved to respond to dominance cues as a protective measure. Some individuals, without aggression or words, can create tension in a room. These cues are processed subconsciously, bypassing rational thought. Even small gestures, like the tilt of a head or relaxed stance, can be interpreted as authority. Our subconscious often exaggerates these signals, amplifying fear or respect. It's not malice. It's the brain's instinct to predict potential outcomes and protect oneself. By studying these behaviors, we can understand the subtle ways humans influence each other. This is why some people seem intimidating even when they intend no harm. The key lies in their ability to project calm, silent authority. Understanding this psychological framework allows us to become more aware of our reactions. It reveals that fear is often a reflection of perceived power, not actual danger. The more attuned we are to these cues, the better we can navigate social dynamics. And this knowledge is the first step to mastering our own presence. In real life, the fear some people evoke goes far beyond imagination. It's often silent, invisible, but undeniably felt by everyone around them. Colleagues, friends, even strangers instinctively react to this presence. They might avoid eye contact, speak less, or unconsciously maintain distance. This isn't a choice. It's an instinctive response wired into the human mind. Many times, people misinterpret this fear as hatred, jealousy, or arrogance. But it's rarely personal. It's the brain acknowledging dominance. In professional settings, individuals with this presence often rise naturally to leadership. Their calm confidence and silent authority create influence without force. In social dynamics, this presence can cause subtle tension or admiration. Even without words, people feel compelled to follow, defer, or respect them. Some individuals use this power consciously, others without even realizing it. The dark truth is that presence can manipulate social structures silently. People who fear such individuals often try to undermine them subtly. Yet, the one who understands their own presence rarely reacts to these attempts. It's a silent psychological chess game, played in every interaction. Fear in this context is a mirror. It reflects power, control, and awareness. Understanding this behavior allows us to see social dynamics clearly. It also helps us recognize when we ourselves unconsciously trigger fear in others. The mastering presence is not about intimidation. It's about self-awareness and influence. Now that we understand the psychology behind this fear, we can learn to manage it. Awareness is the first step. Recognize when someone's presence triggers a reaction in you. Notice subtle tension, hesitation, or instinctive avoidance in yourself. Understand that this reaction often reflects perception, not actual threat. By mastering your own presence, you can influence others consciously and positively. Simple actions, calm posture, steady breathing, deliberate movement can project confidence. Silent authority doesn't mean intimidation. It means self-awareness and control. Observe your environment. Notice how people respond to body language and energy. This insight allows you to navigate social situations with clarity and poise. When you respect both your own presence and that of others, fear transforms into awareness. You'll see that influence is not about power over others, but about conscious presence. People respond to authenticity, calmness, and steady confidence. As you develop these traits, you naturally earn respect without aggression. Fear, when understood, becomes a tool for self-awareness rather than limitation. The ultimate solution lies in balancing awareness, control, and empathy. This knowledge empowers you to master interactions, relationships, and your environment. Silent presence is a skill anyone cannot cultivate through mindfulness and observation. As you integrate this understanding, you'll notice a shift in both perception and behavior. Fear no longer controls reactions. Instead, awareness guides choices. And this is why mastering presence is not about intimidation. It's about conscious, powerful self-awareness.